The USMCA is the largest, fairest, most balanced, and modern trade agreement ever achieved.
The Canada-United States-Mexico Agreement, known as CUSMA in Canada, USMCA in the States, and T-MEC in Mexico, is a trilateral free trade agreement between the three countries. Regular trade means customs checks and sometimes tariffs, also known as import taxes, for goods that are crossing a border, where free trade allows for the passage of goods between countries with reduced or zero barriers to trade. That could mean reduced tariffs on goods or aligning regulations or certification practices between the countries. Overall, free trade can help to reduce the amount of administrative paperwork a company has to deal with in order to export their items. And it helps to keep prices on goods lower, as importing tariffs wouldn't be passed on to the consumer. Free trade between Mexico, Canada, and the US has been a long-standing affair, with the first North American Free Trade Agreement, or NAFTA, coming into force in 1994. But in 2016, then presidential candidate Donald Trump called NAFTA
The worst trade deal maybe ever signed anywhere.
Negotiations for a new agreement started in Trump's first term, and after 3 years, CUSMA was signed and ratified by all three countries in 2020.
Let's go.
The USMCA is the largest, fairest, most balanced, and modern trade agreement ever achieved.
CUSMA, or the USMCA, included an expiration date of 2036. On July 1st, 2026, the three countries had to decide whether they would extend the deal another 6 years until 2042 or to renegotiate the existing agreement.
I don't know that I'm going to renew it because, to be honest with you, the United States does much better.
Canada and Mexico wanted to extend the deal, but the United States chose the renegotiation option. Now, negotiation doesn't mean that scrapping the deal is completely off the table, because any country can leave the agreement with 6 months written notice. For now, all three countries have 10 years to bargain amongst themselves. The deal holds as is until 2036, so they have time to see what changes they can all agree to in order to sign a new free trade agreement.